Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Picks. This is episode 17. Wow, what a crazy day yesterday. Mo's not here today. He's not feeling well, but I couldn't go live or anything yesterday or record because I was just busy with my family. But lost my voice. Yeah, I lost for words. Yesterday was just insane. Coming on here and doing this podcast. I talked about all baseball all year. This is the first time I made like a podcast for baseball. I've been wanting to do it for so long, and obviously this is the last game of the season. It already ended, and I want to just recap everything, to talk about everything about it. What sucks is there's always going to be a team that loses and a team that wins. And the team that loses, obviously, it's pretty sad. And obviously, the team that wins, we're all happy, right? For me, all y'all know, I'm a Dodger fan, so really die hard. Obviously, I come on here to talk about sports, but I'm not here to talk about that I'm just a fan of the Dodgers or anything, but just what a World Series this was, honestly, truly, as a baseball fan's perspective as well. What a series, what a game seven, man, just hats off to Toronto and the Dodgers for giving us a great World Series. I know a lot of people don't like the Dodgers for what they're doing for baseball, but hey, man, the Yankees did it and they were hated. The Dodgers did it and they're probably hated now. But if your team would go out there and do the same as the Dodgers did, spend money, try every year to win a championship, that is the goal, and the Dodgers do that. Pretty awesome. As a fan, feels really good. I just want to get that out the way. But I wanted to talk about just everything, man. A whole series. So let's just get into it, guys. First of all, just want to say shout out to the Blue Jays for wearing Vesia's number on his hat. That was class act. That was really cool to see all baseball come together. Two teams even battling out. They both had coming together. I don't know what exactly happened with Vesia, but it's deeply. So shout out to his family. And like I said, shout out to the Blue Jays. That was really cool to see, and that's what baseball is about. Baseball is there's more to life than baseball, right? As we all know that. But that being said, guys, man, what a World Series, guys! So pumped, so excited. That was so sick. Game 7 was insane. Like I said, I was gonna make a video whether the Dodgers lost or the Blue Jays lost, but hey, Dodgers won the World Series. So congratulations, Dodgers, for winning the World Series in 2025. And for going back to back for the first time in 25 years. Also, I want to a big shout out to the Blue Jays. You guys played one hell of a game, hell of a series, hell of a season. I don't take that away from you guys, man. I truly, you guys did deserve it. You guys played a hell of a game, man. There's no doubt that you guys should have won game 7. This was your guys' year, and it didn't happen and didn't go your way. And that happens in baseball. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't capitalize on having some scoring positions. You guys made some great defensive plays, man. Varsho, Addy, I mean, everyone out there was just amazing on what they did. No doubt about it. Like, everyone literally played their butts off, and watching the whole game. And I was like, man, like they have it. They were up 3-0 with Bo Bichette's big home run. The momentum was Blue Jays. You guys had everything rocking. Scherzer did really good. Everyone was just locked in. The Dodgers had no momentum. I mean, the whole game, the Dodgers really felt like they weren't going to win it. They had like nothing for them. There's no momentum on the Dodgers side, but somehow, some way, they chipped away and they won that game. But just, yeah, man, since the beginning of the game, Rogers Stadium was rocking. You guys had everything going. So, man, I feel for you guys. I feel really, obviously, it's horrible to lose. And if any Blue Jays are fan or watching here, just want to let you guys know, man, keep your guys' head up. You guys played one hell of a season, one hell of a game. You guys put your butts off. You guys played it all, and you guys let it out on the field. Everyone did. Springer for being hurt, Bo Bichette for being hurt. Vladdy was doing what Vladdy was doing. I mean, everyone on that team sacrificed everything to possibly win a World Series. And obviously, you guys didn't come out on top. And that's the worst part, and that hurts. And I can't say that enough. That's tough. It's tough. It's tough to lose. And, it is what it is. That's just how baseball works. At times, you're not going to win those games, and you're this close to winning, and you lose. But, it's pretty, it's pretty crazy how it went, how Game 7 went, how the whole series went. It was just back to back. I know people were saying, David and Goliath, but what the manager said, he said they were both Goliath at that point, going back to back. It was a heavyweight fight. It was like a boxing match, Someone gets knocked out, someone gets back up. Jays had 3-2 lead. Dodgers came back, 1-2 in a row, which was insane to do in a road game, especially in Toronto, how electric it is. But, the Dodgers found a way to win and they won it. Like I said, dude, shout out to the Blue Jays, really. You guys really played one hell of a series, one hell of a game. So I really hope to see you guys come back next year and hopefully you guys can win it all. You guys do deserve it. I mean, dude, shout out to Trey Savage, Vladdy, Kirk, Shet, all you guys, man. All you guys, Springer. I mean, everyone did their part. Clemente, crazy. Barger was insane. I mean, I think Clemente was he led the postseason with 30 hits. He passed the Rosarena. So I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. You guys had one hell of a World Series run. It did come to an end, unfortunately. And I wish things were different for you guys. As a baseball fan and making content, I was covering all baseball this year, and I was talking about the teams who were going to win it, teams were going to, no one had Toronto go into the World Series, and let alone bust the Game 7, and they almost won it. And if any Blue Jay fans watching my podcast, shout out to you guys, man. You guys keep your head up. I know it's tough and it stings. I know it's I don't know because I'm a Dodger fan or whatever. Yeah, but we've had some tough losses as well. But it truly is an amazing World Series that it was. I'm so happy I got to witness it in my lifetime, and it was awesome. So shout out to the Jays again, man. I'll tips my hat off to you guys. You guys spent one hell of a series. It was sick to see, man. Really, really, yeah. I'm really just out of words right now since it was such crazy. It was anyone's game. It was the emotions were high. Blue Jays took the lead. Dodgers are coming back little by little, and then you have some crazy defensive plays. Then you have you're about to win it, and then just inches of winning the World Series. You guys had that runner come home, and Will Smith, it was such a close play, but he was out. And even on Game 6, you guys had that ball in the wedge, which is awful, but that is baseball. If a ball gets stuck, it's stuck. You can't do nothing about it. It's a dead ball. So, I mean, honestly, the Blue Jays should have won this World Series. They had everything going for them. Pitching, batting, I mean, base running. You guys had everything. Like, I really don't know, as a Dodger fan, like, I really don't know how we pulled this off. Like, literally don't know. But the Dodgers had fight. They believed in each other, and they never gave up. And they came back, and they tried their best, and sure as hell they won it, right? But like I said, Blue Jays had all the momentum. They had everything going back home 3-2. I mean, insane, man. Insane stuff. I mean, for me, this is not because my team was in it, but this is one of the best World Series I've ever seen, honestly. I mean, Game 7, that's like the best thing in sports, right? Then you have the drama, bench is cleared, Jimenez gets hit by Robleski, and then, you think everyone's going to fight. Everyone comes out. It was just insane stuff, man. It was like cinema, right? It was awesome. It was awesome. And I'm so glad to be covering sports and this baseball and everything like that, man. This is what I want to do as my job. Hopefully one day I can make it that big to make this my job. Shout out to everyone on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, showing me love. You guys are on there commenting. I do my best to upload daily and upload reels and for you guys. And obviously, I told you guys whether the Dodgers were going to lose or win, or the Blue Jays were going to lose or win, I'm going to come on here and make a video on who the winner is. So obviously, if I would have came on here and the Blue Jays won, I would have been pretty sad. But hey, like I said, hats off to the Blue Jays. If they would have won this game, bro, I would have not been mad. They deserved it. They played one hell of a game, and they honestly deserved it. They did. It was awesome that we won. Dodgers won it. Back-to-back champs for the first time. It sucks, man. For the Blue Jay fans, bro, it must feel, I know how it feels, and it's tough. But like I said, guys, that's baseball. The best teams go out there and execute. The best teams go out there and go out there and perform. I mean, dude, Miguel Rojas, right? Not even on the roster last time. Not even a thought of being played. We're down 3-2. Dave Roberts, he's like, you know what? Let's just throw this guy in there because he's a leader. Game 6, he makes some amazing plays defensively. And in Game 7, bro, game-tying home run in the 9th. I mean, off Hoffman. Insane. I mean, he's one of those heroes you'll talk about. And it'd be like, what the heck? Who is Miguel Rojas, bro? He's a shortstop. And literally, you never even heard of his name before, right? You got Shohei, you got Freddie, you got Mookie, Kershaw, Snell, Yamamoto, Sasaki on that team. You would never guess that Miggy Rowe would be the one hitting the tying home run in the 9th inning. I mean, they were so close. And he hits a home run. Like, that is That's not that's you wake up in the morning, you don't think that's real, honestly. It's insane. And then you have Yamamoto. Yama freaking Moto, bro. I think a lot of people have on the comments are talking about, they're like, hey man, even if we're not Dodger fans, that guy's freaking everything. That he poured his heart out. You know, he closed the game, he pitched on 1 day rest. I mean, what else do you ask for from a pitcher? He literally did what Randy Johnson did, Madison Bumgarner did, and to see this done, and it might not be done again. Yoshi is the freaking GOAT right now. I mean, all that money they paid him, 325 mil, worth it. He gave him 2 titles. I mean, what else do you say about Yoshi, bro? Even in the 18th inning, he wanted to come and pitch, and he was warming up. I mean, what a gamer, what a guy. I mean, as a baseball fan, that is so sick, bro, for having your pitcher, your ace, wanting to do what he's doing, bro. He reminds me of Kershaw a lot, and he said he wanted to pass Kershaw in a respectful way. Like Miyamoto says, losing not an option, and that mentality that he had, and he's just insane player, insane gamer. Freaking shout out to Yamamoto, man. That dope stuff that he did. Yeah, I mean, no words from Yamamoto. That's why he got the MVP, right? So he got the MVP for the World Series. He deserved it, and I knew that if the Dodgers were to win this, obviously he was going to be MVP, no doubt. And if the Jays were going to win it, obviously Vladdy was going to get it, or maybe a Bichette for that home run. But no, Vladdy had an insane World Series. So I mean, just insane stuff. That I need a coffee break. Spider-Man, gotta go Spider-Man. It's good coffee. But dude, insane World Series. I am so pumped as a Dodger fan, guys. Let's go. Crazy stuff. Back-to-back champs. It's ironic making this sports podcast and having your favorite team be the Dodgers, and we won it because I was gonna recap. I wasn't sure how, as you guys know, you guys are diehard fans. You guys don't want to talk to anyone sometimes because you guys are upset. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel if we were gonna lose, or if making these podcasts and all this, man. It's been tough because I'm just like very a fanatic, and I'm like, man. But the pride, put it to the side. Come on here and make a podcast for people, for the content, and that's really why I'm on here. I wasn't gonna make a video of this just because I'm like, whatever. But you know what? I was like, no, come on here. I mean, Dodgers won the World Series, back-to-back champs for the first time in 25 years. That's history. Obviously, I don't know what's in store next year, but I can say for this for myself, I'm content that my team won 2 championships in a row. Man, if I leave today this world, I'm the most happiest guy in the world. And that speaks to all the Dodger fans out there. So shout out to all the Dodger fans too who are watching this podcast. Obviously, this would have been different if the Jays won. I would have said the same thing, but the Dodgers won. So just insane stuff, man. Freaking Will Smith's home run, man. The freaking Will Smith is Will Smith. He's one of the best catchers to ever do it in the playoffs, man. Buster Posey, obviously, but for Will Smith to do that again. Fun fact, 6 years in a row, Will Smith has won a World Series. Not Will Smith from the Dodgers, but also from Will Smith from the Braves, Texas, and Houston. And then there's obviously Will Smith for the Dodgers. So that's funny to know. It's a fun fact, actually. Yeah, man. Crazy stuff, man. Kershaw went out on top with 3 rings. That's pretty cool to see. That's my guy. Yeah, man. Like I said, one of the best World Series I've ever seen. I had no words. I have like these videos where I was at this LA place, Cosma or something like that. I can't even pronounce it right, but I'll upload them so you guys can see. But everyone was going crazy. It was cool, man. Cool experience. I love making these videos. I love making this content. I know this year it could have been better with the content, but we grew so much as a podcast starting this in, I think, July. We're at 32 subscribers now, and we get like, I think, almost like 60,000 views in total on YouTube, and doesn't include like Instagram and TikTok. So I mean, it's sick, and this is what I wanted to do. I want to come on here and make content of baseball. Baseball is I love baseball. I do. I think covering it all year was awesome. Talking about all the teams: Angels, Yankees, Braves, Rangers, Orioles, Blue Jays, Padres. I mean, it's fun. I always like to see what team can make it to the World Series, and that's the goal. That's the ultimate goal, right? Is to come on here and go to spring training, go to the regular seasons, go into the playoffs, and then go to the World Series and see who wins it. So I'm gonna do this again next year. And I don't know who's gonna win it. Honestly, but I'm excited to see. I think there's some couple teams on here that deserve a championship title. Obviously, one of them is the Blue Jays. I think the Phillies are due as well. The Phillies are so close as well. The Brewers deserve it. They were there. Every team deserves it, But the teams that were like almost there, Blue Jays, Phillies, they were so close. And, a lot of obviously every team deserves it, right? Every team, even if probably the Rockies. Rockies don't have the best ownership, but hey, they deserve a title too. So did the Padres, D-backs. D-backs were close too. They lost, which sucked as well. I root for every team to win the World Series. If you guys, the D-backs and Padres and Giants, man, even if we're rivals, hey, you guys are on our West. Show it up. Let them know what the West is about. So, hopefully someone from the West wins it next year again. I don't know if the Dodgers are going for that three-peat, but that hasn't been done since the Yankees. Never know. But I don't want to talk about that because that's some next stuff to talk about on the podcast. No, I just want to come on here, guys, and just talk about how grateful I am to be covering baseball. And I appreciate one of y'all and for watching everything, reels, and shout out to the team. I only got 3 people on the team right now, which is because we're small, but me, Mo, and then shout out to Vic. She edits the reels. She gets down. So man, I couldn't do it without her. She's been putting in that work, man, making the reels and working late, editing. I know this takes a lot to do this podcast and uploading and making reels and trying to put them on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Man, it takes a long time. So hard work gets put into this, as you guys might know. It's tough. So, but yeah, man, I didn't know what to like kind of expect making this video. Honestly, just kind of like full of crazy stuff, man. This is the best, one of the best game 7s. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was going crazy. Turn on the TV, Blue Jays and Dodgers, man, going at it. I mean, it had everything. It had offense, it had defense, it had stuns, it had emotions, it had everything. It had everything I could ask for in a baseball game. Whether who would have won this, Blue Jays or Dodgers, I don't think I would have even been that hurt. I would have been like, bro, Blue Jays, hell yeah. I mean, I was ready to kind of like, hey, congratulate the Blue Jays. I was about to set up my stuff because they had it. Ninth inning, I mean, but you know what they say, have faith and don't, it's not the last out until it's the last out. And really that's what it was for the Dodgers. It just insane stuff. It was insane. I have no words. It was insane. So bro, shout out to the baseball year, baseball, this awesome stuff. Love the community. I know baseball's growing more and more. And I think this year grew a lot, especially with the podcast. It's definitely going a lot for us as well as a podcast. So, trying our best. I am trying my best to make content, and hopefully next year I have more people on this podcast, people who want to talk about sports. And I don't know if I should do more baseball and football and stuff, but really dedicated to baseball. So that's like my special. I know everything about it, but dude, man, just fun stuff. And this obviously this might be the last video of the year. Because obviously baseball is done. But if I have anything or any news or any, whoever gets hired as a new manager, probably make a video. I know the Angels just got a new pitching coach, Maddox, if I'm not mistaken. So that's cool. They made a move. I know Albert Pujols had like a 10-hour interview with the Padres. So that'd be really awesome to see Pujols go to the Padres. The Padres are a great team. They deserve it as well to win a title as well. They haven't won one. And they have a great team. I love watching them play. I know that sounds funny because I'm a Dodger fan, but hey, Padres are a sick team. They have swag, electric. They're cool. I mean, I remember when they played us last year when Tatis hit that home run, man. That was sick. I ain't gonna lie about it. I watched them pimp it. That was dope, man. Petco Stadium was rocking. That stadium is electric. Maybe I should make a video saying who has a top, stadium that's electric. For me, I haven't seen more of an electric stadium than Petco, dude. It is, I don't know because it's smaller, but it is so loud. It is rocking, man. Or maybe because they hate us. Maybe because the Padres don't like each other. Maybe that's why. But no, man, it gets electric. But maybe I should make a video like that. But, yeah, that being said, guys, I just want to come on here and just talk about the World Series. And yeah, guys, congrats to the Dodgers. Obviously, as a Dodgers fan, I'm pumped. I'm happy. But yeah, doesn't take away the fact that I'm making baseball content, man. Like I said on my last podcast, people might get them mixed up because they watch the reels and they don't understand, but I do talking on my podcast about everything else. I talk about everything on everything, but the goal is to go live more on TikTok and Instagram, on YouTube. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Next year, I'm going to make sure to make more time to go live. And so you guys can kind of be on that moment with me instead of making these podcasts uploading them. I'm going to try to go best to go live more and all that stuff. But yeah, man, it's really awesome. This is something small that I created. this small podcast that I created, and I'm hopefully one day it turns out to be something big. And I believe in myself. I really do. I love filmmaking. I love photography, and I love talking. I love podcasts. I love talking into a mic. So this is something that I dream of, man. So I really hope for next year to grow more, and hopefully, it goes somewhere, and maybe I can eventually go to the MLB and do interviews like these guys do. That'd be sick, man. So I have faith, man. So, that being said, guys, I don't know when I'm gonna make another video because obviously baseball doesn't start till next year, but I'll make sure to cover whatever comes in. I'll upload. But that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for all the support, for all the likes, for all the subscribes, and for all the comments. I really do appreciate that. And for that being said, guys, this is a start of an era for talking picks. And again, appreciate all y'all. To my team, to everyone out there. So if I don't make a video till next year, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy with your families. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. And man, appreciate the love, guys. Like always. Until next time, hopefully next time we make a video, I'll have an intro and an outro. But for now, I appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, let's get it next year. 2026, baby. Baseball's back. So that being said, guys, peace.